probably thinking to yourself, why are you sitting outside in the cold? Well, I could not sleep at all last night. So I was just really nauseous, but mostly because of how hot I was. The AC in my house is broken, so my whole house was just burning hot. And if you don't know, I have POTS, which is like a nervous system disorder. And one thing it causes is like really bad heat intolerance. Like, it just like sends all the blood to all the wrong parts of my body. I had 3 ice packs on me all night, and I was like still just like burning hot. Like, oh, it was rough. A storm blew through about an hour ago, and wow, it feels good to shiver, honestly. So I'm just gonna revel in it. Alright, before you head out, here's the fit check. So I got this little, like, workout dress, and I'm just gonna wear this hoodie over it because it's still a little chilly right now. But I will say there may or may not be stains on this. And then I'm just wearing fluffy socks and Birks. I don't know why, they're just comfy. That's my fit for today. I have made it to campus, and I got a good parking spot. It involves some parallel parking, but it's a good spot. And I'm a little bit early since I usually get here early in case I don't get good parking and I have to walk. But I'm going to go to class. I don't know if I'm gonna make it to all of my classes today, since I literally didn't sleep last night, and that's a whole mess. But my goal was to get ready and go to campus, even if I didn't even go to a whole class, like, to go to campus. And I did that. So we're gonna see how far we get. I'm back home, and I've actually been home for a little bitty second already, but when I got in my car, I picked up my camera to like update you on classes and stuff, and it was burning hot. Like, I burned my hand on my camera. It was so hot. It was in my car, so my camera wouldn't turn on, and also there's no way I could hold it, so a little bit delayed. Sorry about that. Hi Ellie. Hi baby. Always adorable. Anyways, so what happened? Oh, okay, so I go to my first class, and it's a class that I am very rarely ever able to actually make it to class. It's a 10 o'clock class, and I just like really have a hard time in the morning, so it's really hard for me to get to that class. So basically it's like a class that I haven't put as much effort into as I probably should have. And we had a test last week, and I showed up to this test, and like, I don't even know that we were allowed. Hey, Elliot, come here. You're being disruptive. No, off. Thank you. So I get to the test, and I didn't even know we were allowed to like bring a cheat sheet. So some girl had like an extra cheat sheet that she like misprinted or something, and she was like, oh yeah, like you can have mine. And I'm like, first of all, that's so sweet. Second of all, like, I'm so wildly underprepared for this test. But like, weirdly enough, when I get into the test, it's like not really that hard. And I attribute that to a class that I took a year ago when I was at Montana. It had a lot of like similar concepts. It was a philosophy class, but weirdly enough it translated really well to at least this specific test on computer science. What? So like I breezed through the test and was like one of the first people to leave. And you know that means that you either did really, really well or you absolutely bombed it. So I'm thinking I bombed it, right? I was so unprepared. There's no way I did well. And I go into class today and everyone's talking about the test. They're like, what'd you get on the test? I haven't checked it. Everyone's like, oh, I did so bad. Like the curve was like insane. Like only 2 people like even passed. Like it was horrible. And I'm like, oh, okay, like I failed it. Like there's no way I was one of 2 people who did well on this test. Like there's no chance. But like if everyone did bad, like it can't be that bad. So I'm gonna check my grade. Like it's probably like average. Like it's fine. So I checked my grade. Everyone around me is like watching me because like they know I was severely underprepared. Like they're probably waiting to just like feel better about their own test grade. Like I was that person that like people are like, oh well, she did worse than I did, so it's fine. Like that was literally me, and that's fine. But I opened it. I got 101. What? That was nuts. And like the professor even like left a little note and was like, congratulations, like you did so well. And I was like, okay, like she's smart. I was blown away. Anyways, that was insane. And then riding on that high, I was like, I have so much energy now. So I got a coffee. I'm still working on it. For some reason, coffee is like really not been making me feel great lately. Like it's dairy free and everything. Like it's just iced coffee with oat milk. It's just not sitting very well. Anyways, so I got an iced coffee, and then I had an hour before my next class, which was calculus, and tomorrow we have a test in calculus. So I was like, I feel awful, but like I can't miss this day. I thought about it. I really thought about it, honestly. But I went, and the review was so nice. Some people at my table were so helpful because I was so lost. I really don't know what I genuinely don't know what I'm doing in that class. Like I do not have a good grade in that class. Like, but yeah, they were super helpful and that was so nice. So yeah, so fun. And yeah, then I got back to my car and now I'm back here. So yeah, I think I need to take a nap, make some food, and study for my calculus test. Not necessarily in that order, but yeah, that's the game plan. I just slept for 3 hours. As a service dog handler, like I love my dog, I really love him, but I am not the type of dog person in that he can do no wrong, and I love every single little thing that he does. I hate it when dogs like beg, like when they just stare at you if you have food, like they just, I hate, it's like the worst thing in the world. Like I hate it so much. And like, how are you supposed to tell a dog, like, don't look at my delicious food? Like, you can't tell that to a dog. So like, all I can do is like tell him to have a distance, and he just stares at me from a distance. Like this. And I know all of you are like, oh my gosh, he's so cute. Like, how would you be mad at that? But look at the way he stares at me. Those are not staring eyeballs of love and adoration. Those are the eyeballs of voracious hunger that just want my food. I really do love them. I just cannot stand when dogs beg. I hate it. So now I'm going to grab my iPad and work on studying for that calculus test. Khan Academy, we're besties. Let's get it going. I almost passed out. I'm gonna get my iPad and coming back. Oh my goodness, my heart rate was insane. This ear was ringing so loud. Oh my goodness. Okay. That was an adventure. Oh. I still feel nuts right now, so. Okay. Definitely not getting up anytime soon.